Welcome back. Let's find out if we've got anything wrong so far. For that, we go to TV's Andy Levy. So, Andy, where did we go wrong?
Well, I think one of us was a little needy, Greg, and it wasn't me.
Oh, yeah, it's never your fault ever, Mr. Perfect.
Here we go.
No, here you go. It's not like I'm the one who had the problem.
Oh, yeah, it's never your fault ever, Mr. Perfect.
You know what?
This is not the... Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. We'll do this during postgame.
Yes. If there's going to be a postgame, I'm not sure.
Shut up. Just shut up.
Oh, my.
Schooled.
Yes.
No,
Schooled.
Abuse can be verbal, Andy.
Worldwide approval of America tops other major powers. Major, you said the reason we're more liked is that we just went through a recession. But don't you think having a Nobel Peace Prize winning president who would never bomb another country helps?
It ought to.
Yeah.
Until a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Well, what happened then?
The bombing thing.
Ooh, I missed that.
Libya. It was in all the papers.
Was that like on a weekend?
That's a
was that on a
reference
weekend? Because we're off on the weekend.
One of your many lost weekends.
Yes, exactly.
Stacked up like cordwood.
MCAT, you said it'll be interesting to see how long this trend holds up. What with Obama engaging in kinetic military action. I believe we're now calling it time-limited, scope-limited military action.
Right, I mean, as long as we call it something really long, then I think he's safe. Yeah.
Okay.
It gets very confusing.
Yep. In fact, our approval rating did drop to 47% in 2010 from 49%, I guess, with a huge drop in people from Latin American countries and a whopping 24% drop in Slovenia.
Ah!
Yeah. I don't know what we ever did to them.
I don't know either, but I'm not going there. I'm boycotting.
Absolutely.
I'm Slove-cotting.
That's funny.
It's a great dish.
Bill, in what world is negative 3%, your approval rating, still like a couple million people?
Well, I'll tell you something.
I think this
Math
actually
was not
means.
my
I
strong
think this
suit.
actually means even the dead don't like you.
Oh, that's sad.
Can you confirm that that is accurate? Negative 0.3%, Mr. Ombudsman? Did you Google that?
I think it was negative 3%, not negative 0.3.
My parents like me, so that's 2 right there.
And yet,
It's true.
you know what? I think this proves they tell you they like you, but they tell the Gallup people something else.
I talk to my plant every day, and for me, he's like a person.
Kimberly, you said, do we really care what the United Colors of Benetton think of us? First of all, great
Meaning the
25-year-old
world.
reference. No, great 25-year-old reference.
Okay, and anyway, just because I'm 26. Now you're hating.
I'm not hating.
Yet you
with
are.
an apostrophe at the end of it.
And apparently you're on some sort of VH1 reality show.
Oh, wrong station. I gotta go. Is there a car outside? I do love the 80s, though, VH1 specials.
Yeah. That was back in the Benetton era, wasn't it?
I love Benetton. I'm just
know you do.
saying.
I know you
United
do.
Colors, UN, Coalition, Kinetic,
Sure.
Frenetic, what you got?
And we're back on I Love Ray J.
I like that, too.
It's a good show.
Gregolog, Bill Maher. Major, you said Maher wants to be George Carlin, which is a good point. For me, the problem with Bill Maher isn't that he's offensive. He's a comedian, so what? It's that he's become a lazy hack. His tsunami joke about Sarah Palin wasn't funny because it didn't have to be. He knew that as long as the punchline was that Sarah Palin is stupid, he was going to get huge applause from the crowd. So why bother wasting your time crafting a good joke?
This is the point of the show where I just nod agreeably.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here I'm nodding agreeably.
Okay.
Andy, you
All right.
rule.
Okay.
Move along.
All right. I have to say, I disagree with the panel on. I don't think what Maher said was intended to be misogynistic. I think, like, would it have been better if he called her an a-hole?
I don't know.
Wow.
Would that have been? No, I'm saying that because that's a word that's generally used for guys.
Right. Yeah, there was
And
something.
meaner.
It was vulgar, but it wasn't
Yeah.
sexist.
Well,
He's
right.
just lame, seriously.
Yeah,
Tell
no.
him to his face.
Yeah. What about Dick?
What about?
I mean, Andy Dick. What about him?
Okay.
Oh, I thought you meant Bill Maher.
Andy Dick is doing well.
Oh, okay, good. That's what I was just asking. Top movie characters. MCAT, you think Forrest Gump is the best history lesson any of us have ever had?
No, she
I
glad.
was just trying to help Bill out.
No. Okay. All right.
Backtracking.
There's no point trying to help Bill out. By the way.
I just thought we could have a moment.
We've
I appreciate
learned
it.
over the last 4 years there's no use trying to help Bill. He has to want to help himself.
I'm just sitting here minding my own, Levy.
Yeah.
You have got a bone to pick, sir.
Greg, great job spoiling Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah, no kidding.
Look, no one should have to sit through that movie.
Ever.
Ever.
But
Just
the
fast
scene you
fo-
described was so great.
Yeah.
You know.
It is. But you know what? You can go on YouTube, type in Sam Jackson dies eaten by shark, and you'll find it.
There you go again.
With
There you go
quotation
again.
marks up.
Twice.
Yes.
Now, it's very
Obscene.
important. Don't type in snakes, because that's Sam Jackson who does the killing in that one.
Yes, yes.
Best believe.
Oh, jeez, best believe.
Major, you went with Howard Beale from Network, a great character. My problem here is that sometimes you have people who think Howard Beale is heroic, telling people to open up their windows and scream, "I'm mad as hell, I'm not going to take this anymore." The problem is when you tell people to do that every day, you're not heroic,
gets loud.
You're crazy.
Yeah, it gets loud.
Yeah.
And this is Howard Beale over here to my right.
But, yeah, exactly.
I don't tell people to do anything.
No,
but
you don't.
that's my problem.
They're not going to shoot you tonight, are they?
No, they're not.
Okay,
no.
good.
No, but you know what? I don't.
Probably me if I continue.
Yes,
All
that
right.
is true.
Yes.
Andy, you want to do that right now, don't you?
No, not in the least.
All Andy's doing is questioning
By the way,
boldly.
I'm going with Humphrey Bogart's Rick from Casablanca and Hal from 2001.
So original. No one would have
It's
thought
not
of
about
that.
being original.
Safe.
It's not about being original. It's about being right.
Safe.
And when you are right, that will be original.
Oh, good one.
Feisty group tonight.
It really
A
is.
very feisty group. Did everybody have their cornflakes or something? What's going on?
Seriously.
Something about, you said someone here was the sugar on the cornflakes.
Yeah, that is
We
true.
all
Enjoy
had them before the
this one.
show.
You know who enjoyed cornflakes? Airbud Golden Retriever. I recommend you to rent it.
Oh, boy.
You know, Bill, something you didn't say on the show, but you said earlier today, you said Shia LaBeouf's character from Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull should have been on this list.
No, what I said is he saved the franchise.
Is that what you said?
I'd say he's
Okay.
close to the top 10.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, absolutely.
All right.
The question is, why did he save the
I'm
franchise?
not feeling him.
I mean, really.
I don't think he wants to be
That-
felt by women, actually.
Really?
Hey, Major, what's the difference between being arrested and being convicted?
Well,
Yeah,
if you're
I mean, can you
arrested
give a-
and
can you
not
give a-
convicted, it's not on your record.
Can you give a concrete
and you can get a
example of
job.
this?
I'm living, whatever.
I want to know what you were like 20 years ago,
Yeah.
my friend.
Yeah.
Or maybe even 10.
A total freaking bore. Just
You know,
like
it was
now.
last week.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like now.
And Kimberly, I like how you said, as far as this criminal records thing, people should plan ahead. You mean and not get arrested?
Yes, be a
Yeah,
winner and
that's a
not
good
get
point.
arrested and be taken away in dirty handcuffs and put in the backseat of the car where it's dirty and diseased and contagious. Yeah, think about it.
All
MCAT,
about not getting caught.
Yeah.
MCAT, I agree with
You
you.
have a problem with criminality because of the hygiene.
Mary Catherine
Yeah.
Ham. Mary Catherine Ham is the only one
There
that
you
made
go.
sense here. Zero tolerance policies are stupid.
You don't think I made any sense? I coaxed every one of your little libertarian peccadillos.
I wasn't listening to you.
Which sounded stimulating just to hear you say that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm done, Greg.
Apparently you are.
Go.
I am going, but you go first.
Oh, jeez.
Coming up, Robert Redford is dead. Tired of seeing all the world's pollution from his seat on his private jet. But first, is Justin Bieber coming out against murder? Gosh, I hope so.